When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of Old Halayash, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm. Like most Hibernian cities, it was built on the back.
They will fall.
They will burn. All right. We'll make short work of them.
Ah!
Danger up ahead.
All right, here goes nothing.
Fine.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You read my mind.
More fighting. Does this never end? I'll keep you shielded. Ah! More fighting. Does this never end? Ah!
Here we go. Get ready!
Fine.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Here we go.
Whatever's necessary.
You picked the wrong enemies. Danger up ahead. Ah!
All right, here goes nothing.
They will burn.
Purity soldiers. Huh. Seems that the abominations don't make an exception for them.
I'll save my tears for another day.
We'll make short work of them.
Another specter. Careful.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
You read my mind.
I'll keep you the wrong enemies.
Get ready.
More fighting. Does this never end? Fight.
You'll regret this.
Fair enough. Do this.
We'll make short work of them. Not yet!
Let's see.
Blasted armor.
You got it. Sure.
All right, why not?
Looks like an old Northander camp. Wanted here.
Good question.
They will fall.
They killed one of our heroes!
Blazes! Help me!
Come on!
Help!
Don't!
They killed one of our heroes!
I need help over here.
Damn it! I need healing!
Whoa. This is bizarre.
All right.
I still can't believe this is happening.
This is still strange.
Should be more kill.
Here we go.
They will burn.
They killed one of our heroes.
Come on! Don't...
They killed one of our heroes.
Corporal,
Please.
that's the way.
Damn it! I need healing!
They killed one of our heroes.
When the sun shines onto the turquoise marble of old Halahish, it is difficult not to admire the greatness of what was once the largest Hibernian city on Io. Only the story of its creation may dampen an explorer's enthusiasm. Like most Hibernian cities, it...
This way, right?
Sure.
Interesting.
Purity soldiers. Huh. Seems that the abominations don't make an exception for them.
I'll save my tears for another day.
Looks like an old Northander camp. What would the Crown have wanted here?
Good question.
Danger up.
More fighting. Does this never end?
Got it.
We'll make short.
Whatever's necessary.
You picked the rope. They will.
Is this really necessary?
We'll make short work of them.
Sure.
They will...
I'll keep you...
Not yet! Ah!
You read my mind. I need... Here we go.
I'm only getting started.
Sure.
This way, right?
That way?
I understand.
That's the way? All right. Why not? Blasted armor.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Fine.
You got it. Get ready.
Ah!
Sure.
All right. Why not?
That way?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
This way, right?
That way. All right.
That way? You got it.
Whatever's necessary. They will fall.
Sure.
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 Sounds like a plan.
That's the way?
Understood.
Sure.
You got it.
That's the way?
I understand.
All right, why not?
Got it. That way. All right.
That way?
Will do. Blazes. That's a lot of them.
By Nehalf. Did you see that?
The fog killed them. Could that be...
The center of the corruption. Yes, it could be. It emanates the same magical signatures as the pools in Leafshade.
Tahar? Silverhand just sensed something. Death. Are you all right?
Yes.
Just give the word.
Yes?
I am. We found the source of the corruption. At least, I think so. We'll head back to your camp now.
Excellent.
Huh?
Was that Silverhand?
It was.
Anything on your mind? Sure. I understand. Oh.
Sounds like a plan.
Silverhand said you found the cause of the corruption. Is that true?
I think so. There's a thick, reddish mist spreading all across the middle of the jungle. It kills whoever walks into it.
Any sign of Arlen?
I'm afraid not. But we saw the purity in the jungle. They seem to be oblivious to what the mist does.
Silverhand sees. Well, they are not our priority right now. The purity will be dealt with once we've cleared the corruption. Be that as it may, it seems they are not getting anywhere without clearing up that mist.
Maybe there's something you and your winter mages could do about it?
No. No, Silverhand cannot, but he thinks there's someone who can.
You don't sound too happy about it.
Yes, well, he is a complicated character, and that's putting it mildly. He's a priest of Nor.
A dark elf?
Yes, but save for him, Silverhand can't think of anybody who could help us otherwise. You'll need to find him and bring him here. He lives in the old monastery.
The old monastery? What's that?
You don't know. It was once an old cloister devoted to the Guardians, but it burnt down in the War of the Six Races. And it's deserted now, save for a few pilgrims and devoted priests who still live there.
So I'm guessing you want me to go there and convince that seer to come here.
Wraith. His name is Wraith. But yes, that is what he would ask you to do. Silverhand knows you've traveled far already, but unless you know another way to deal with that mist, Wraith seems to be our only option.
All right, I'll try.
Once an imposing monument to the Guardians, the old monastery was destroyed by a tribe of orcs during the War of the Six Races. Though plans to restore it to its former glory have been voiced by the Crown ever since, it remains a ruin to this day. Instead, every Guardian's clergy pledged to send one priest to the monastery to tend to the pilgrims who still travel there in search of serenity, or sometimes a miracle.
Okay. According to the map, the old monastery should be up ahead. We need to find this wraith, and we need to do it fast. Who knows how fast that corrupted fog will spread?
I couldn't agree more. Sure.
Said, Henry, there was no way I could have known. We needed to try.
Yeah, it's just like we tried with the woman and her rosaries and that old guy with his crystals.
This was different, boy, and you know it. Galvin's son came here after his fall from that roof, and 3 weeks after coming here, he was able to walk again.
Yes, because his body healed itself. Blaze's father, just think for a change. The Guardians made me the way I am. Do you really think they have been waiting for 17 years now? He sent us a miracle and formed some weird water-selling priest? It's ridiculous.
You're such a cynic. Another traveler. Did you also come for Nathaniel and his holy water? If so, don't even bother. He's a charlatan.
Huh?
Then... never mind.
No. Wait. You people look like you can defend yourselves, right?
Why? What happened to you?
The short version? My father heard stories about a holy priest of Tiara who sells holy water from a holy fountain, but can apparently cure my disability.
Son, it wasn't that simple.
As it turned out, that holy priest was a charlatan. We paid most of our savings for his cleansing water, and of course it didn't do anything. Now we're broke. That is, unless you could help us.
This is not their responsibility, Henry. Thank you for listening, but we should go now.
Wait, tell me more.
But...
With what? Would you rather come back to Mother without a single shotting coin in your pocket? Let that fucking bastard get away?
Watch your language, son. Whatever happened, we are on holy grounds here.
Yes, Father. I know.
Can you tell me more about this holy water?
Well, only what I've already told you. It comes directly from a fountain near the old monastery, and drinking it has the power to heal. And yes, I know how this must sound to you, but as I said, there have been numerous reports of people getting cured. Our neighbor's son who fell and broke his back, an old man who even regained sight.
But there's no way of knowing these healings actually happened. And even if they did, it might have simply been coincidence. Alchemy cures diseases like magic does, but not this nonsense.
Huh. The boy is more reasonable than his father.
Well, maybe you're right. It did not work after all. But I don't know. This man simply didn't seem like a liar to me.
Huh. Why don't you talk to this priest instead?
Well, I don't know. I guess because you can call me many things, but not imposing. I'm an architect, not a warrior like you. Also, it's just a pouch of coin. He tried his best, so did we, and it didn't work. That's just the way the world works sometimes.
What's wrong with Henry?
Oh, he has the palsy. He was never able to walk or do any physical labor. Since then, my wife and I have tried everything to cure him, but it didn't work. Though that, of course, doesn't mean we've given up.
Actually, I think it will be better. It's just the way I am, and no amount of holy water and sermons is going to change that.
Come on, Henry, don't say that. The moment you surrender is the moment you lose, as Neathuff always says.
All right. Let me see if I can talk to that priest. Where is he?
Are you?
Yes, we are. That man is in the south. His name is Nathaniel, and he's a priest of Tiara, so you should recognize him. And thank you.
Fine, if you think it helps.
Let me see.
Sure.
Let's see.
Huh.
Blasted armor.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
They will fall.
I understand.
Whatever's necessary.
Tiara's breath! Help! Someone! Somebody help me!
Here we go.
By the Guardians. Thank you. That was a bloody close call. You certainly aren't a priest. Are you a pilgrim?
Not really.
Oh. Then what brings you here? Not the best time to travel across Io, I'm afraid.
I'm looking for a dark elven priest. Any idea where he could be?
Ah, yes, that Wraith fellow. He's south of the old monastery. But a word of warning, he's not the most talkative of folks.
I see. Thanks.
It's the least I can do. Anything else?
What were you doing all the way out here?
Me? Oh, just plucking berries for today's meal. Lately, the wildlife has gone pretty crazy, though. I wonder if that has anything to do with this blood burn everybody was talking about a moon ago.
That's all. Thanks.
You're welcome, child. May Hiran's winds carry you swiftly.
Huh?
You got it.
Understood.
Blasted armor.
Will do. Got it.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Interesting.
Yes? Is someone there?
Oh, you're blind?
I guess I am. But I can still answer your questions, Pilgrim. What have you come here for?
You're a priest of Huron, right?
I am.
What is his duty?
He's the messenger. As Aenir, the All-Father, said, Huron, you will be the messenger who brings them the good and the bad. You shall lead the souls of the dying into the halls of death, and newborn souls to life. Sleep, death, and dreaming, but also happiness and health will be your wares. May they both fear and love you.
What does Huron stand for?
Oh, Huron is many things. He's the wind around us, the time we live in, the dreams that come to us at night. And he's the one who brings both death and life to our souls. The nomads pray to him, the homeless, the poor, and the elders. He's the God of those who've been lost and who seek solace.
You're a priest of Huron.
I am.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, friend. May Huron's winds guide your feet.
Ugh, read a book.
What?
I said read a book. I'm not here to answer your questions. I've done nothing else for the past 5 years, and it starts to get boring.
But you're a priest. Isn't it your, I don't know, your job to spread the word of the Guardians?
I devoted my life to Zerbo, the god of laughter, of dance, of music. So isn't that what I should be doing? But no. Instead, that goddamn high priest sent me to this godforsaken grove to stand here all day, smiling and talking like a damn courtesan. And of course hoping that the few soldiers who come by don't decide to beat you to a pulp just because they feel like it. I'm just glad those white-robed fanatics haven't come here yet. Once they do, I'll be off. Sod Zerbo, my life is more important.
I won't bother you anymore. Stay...
Oh, hello, stranger. You're not from these parts, are you?
No, I just arrived. You're a priest of Tiara, aren't you? I recognize that crest.
Well observed. Yes, I am.
I want to know more about Tiara.
Blazes. Do we really have to do this? You could have just read a book or something.
Patience, young woman. There's always time for spirituality. What exactly would you like to know?
What is Tiara's duty?
Well, Tiara is the oldest and wisest of the Guardians. As the first to be addressed by the All-Father, she was told the following. Tiara, eldest of my children, your home shall be the solar sphere, and your flaming dance will bring light and warmth to life that would decay without it. May you never tire. She is the birth of our existence, and of all that we see. We feel her warmth whenever we travel.
What is Tiara's purpose?
Tiara is the goddess of the sunlight, of all that is warm and good. She is prayed to by many, but mostly us humans see her as our source of inspiration and vitality. More than any race, our lives revolve around the sun.
I want to know more about Tiara.
Blazes. Do we really have to do this? You could have just read a book or something.
Patience, young woman. What exactly would you like to know?
I want to know more about Tiara.
Blazes.
What exactly?
I want to know more about
Blaze.
What exactly would you like to know?
I need to go.
You're always welcome. Tiara, guide your path, friend.
Got it.
Huh. Interesting. That way?
Now would you look at that? A fresh face. What can I do for you?
You're a priest of Nihalf, aren't you? Can you tell me more about him?
Sure. What would you like to know?
What is Nihalf's duty?
That one's easy to answer. Nihalf, your strength shall form and harden them. You will grant them the power to survive. For this world will not be without dangers. Within the earth, you shall form their souls in your forge and grant them courage and truthfulness, willpower and strength. Nihalf is the epitome of strength and success through hardship. He reminds us that we may have to go through the fire to become a better person.
What does Nihalf represent?
You don't know? Strength, craftsmanship, and courage. He's the god of the warriors and the smiths, and of course the dwarves, such as myself.
Goodbye.
Guardian's grace be upon you.
More travelers. What do you want?
Are you Wraith?
Who's asking?
A friend of Silverhand.
That doesn't make it better. Listen, I'm not in the mood for a chat. If it's sermons you came here for, go talk to the other pilgrims. I'm sure they can't wait to bombard you with their stupid, idiotic blathering.
We need your help. The Moorhair elves are suffering from a plague called the Corruption. They've traced down the cause of it to the Halayish runes in Leafshade, but...
Please, hold it right there.
Why?
I don't care. I'm sorry, but I simply don't. Now, is there anything else you need? No? Then thank you and goodbye.
I was told you're a priest of Nor. Is that true?
Was. Not anymore.
Why?
Blazes, what part of I don't want to talk to you didn't you understand?
What brought you here?
A quarrel with my lover. We were sweethearts once, used to make love under the silver moon, but ever since she left me, I could find no peace of mind. This place provides me with that.
Really?
No.
Look, the Moorhair really need your help.
And I really don't care.
Wow. There I thought altruism was dead.
Look, girl, if life taught me anything, it's that there's far too many people who care far too much about other people's business. I won't be one of them. And even if that were different, the Moorhair would be the last people I'd help. They are the epitome of self-importance and arrogance. I owe them no loyalty. Now, please, move along. I have things to do.
All right, that didn't go well. Let's go take a look around. Maybe someone...
Yes?
I'll be off.
Huh? Can I help you? I haven't seen you here before, have I?
Can you tell me anything about Wraith?
What's a Wraith?
The Dark Elf.
Oh, that one. No. No, I don't think so. Not the nicest of fellas, I have to say. Always got that grim look in his eyes.
I want to know more about the Guardians. You're the priest of Shanna, aren't you? What can you tell me about her?
A lot.
What was Shanna tasked with?
Shanna, my daughter, you will grant this world benevolence and love. For your calm, soft hands shall guide themselves to the loins of many men. Wait, no. Sorry, that was, a different book.
Well, maybe I should come back later?
What? No, I'm sorry, friend. Today really isn't my day. Maybe I can help you with something else.
Who does Shanna represent?
Represents? Oh, yes, of course. Shanna is the goddess and family of love and friendship. She represents every mother and every father, and is a beacon of hope for the kettle and grind.
What?
Oh, sorry. I meant beacon. Beacon of hope for the gentle and the kind. Forgive me, that wine... It does strange things to my, tongue.
Goodbye.
Sure. May you feel safe in Shauna's love like a dumpling wrapped in bacon.
Let's see. A pilgrim. What a nice sight. We haven't had many since that bloodburn plague broke out. How can I help you, child?
Can you tell me anything about that dark elf?
I am not sure. We never talked much to begin with.
I want to know more about the guardian god Ilion.
Certainly. What exactly?
What is Ilion's duty?
Well, let me share the word of Arion with you. And finally, Arion, you will be the keeper of their knowledge. For science, research, and magic, give the people a better future. You shall record all their knowledge and achievements in a book, in which I may come to know the story of my work at the end of time.
What exactly does Ilion represent?
Knowledge, justice, and truth. He's the scholar and the judge, and lots of mages or keepers pray to him.
I see. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, friend. Safe travels.
Another pilgrim. How may I help you?
The Dark Elf, Wraith. Can you tell me anything about him?
The priest of Nor.
Yes, we need him, but he won't cooperate.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know much about him myself. Only that he came here about 6 moons ago, and did nothing but stare into the sky since then.
Can you tell me more about Ellen?
Of course. What do you want to know?
What is Ellen's duty?
As the All-Father spoke, daughter Ellen, travel over the land and look upon the force of life. Watch over the abundance of nature, the plants and beings of the forest. Give them water, which they require to live, and be their friend and protector. Ellen gives life. That is her duty.
What does she represent? She's the goddess of the elves, isn't she?
Most people think that, but no, she isn't. Ellen embraces all sorts of people, from noble elves to human farmers. As long as your intentions are good, Ellen has a place for you in her heart. She's the mother, the one who nurtures, the goddess of nature.
I'll be on my way.
Of course. The Guardian's grace be upon you.
Sure.
Interesting. Now would you look at that? You read my mind.
All right.
That way. All right.
You got it.
That's the way?
I'll take a look.
Let's see.
All right, here goes nothing. Get ready! Fair enough. Let's do this.
Got it.
All right, why not?
Oh.
Greetings. Are you Nathaniel?
Yes, that would be me. How may I help you?
I had a chat with an elf called Nihilus. He was here with his son, and he told me that you sold him some healing potion that didn't work. Now they hardly have the money to return to Everlight.
Ah, yes, I remember him. The architect with a crippled boy. He was very generous indeed. I'm saddened the potion didn't work, but there's not much I can do. And yes, I accepted a donation and I gave him a vial of healing water in return. I never specified the amount of said donation.
Huh. So how do you explain why the holy water didn't work?
Well, the Guardians work in mysterious ways. We never promise that the water will work on everyone. But it does work, though. Be sure of that. I've seen it with my own eyes. I saw lepers tearing off their robes to reveal a healed body. Blind men seeing the colors of the leaves for the first time in their lives. So how could we deny these souls seeking help a chance at something so wonderful?
These cases you mentioned could simply be a coincidence.
Yes, I have considered that. But the Guardians work in mysterious ways. All we priests can do is serve them and bring their gifts into this world. Whether they choose to perform a miracle or not is their choice.
Wait, you said that the donations are voluntary. That doesn't make any sense. Why would anyone give up their life savings just like that?
The followers make their donations at their own discretion. Yes, everyone has to make a donation before drinking from the Blessed Spring, but we always ask them to donate whatever they can afford. It is not our intention to destroy lives. Some followers believe that bigger donations result in more grace from the Guardian, and yes, obviously this isn't true, and we do all we can not to perpetuate this misconception. But that does not stop people from doing it.
All right, I think I've heard enough. Well, your potion didn't work, so Nihilus has a right to get his money back. Hand over the donation.
Ugh, I see. Well, you do not seem to be someone who would take a no for an answer. So be it then. Here's the money. Now I would prefer it if you left.
Sure.
Interesting.
All right, so I talked to the priest. Seems he gave you the real holy water, and it simply didn't work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Yes, that is what I expected.
What about the gold? Did you get it back?
I did, yes. He wasn't too happy about it, but here it is.
Let me see. By Ellen, yes! That's all of it. Look, Father, I told you, the money wasn't lost.
Let's just hope Ellen doesn't punish us for taking from her servants. Either way, I suppose I should be grateful. Thank you, stranger, for dealing with this.
So you're an architect, right?
I guess I am, yes. Why?
This might sound a little odd, but I could use someone with knowledge of elven structures in my camp. It would just be for a while, and who knows? Maybe the mages there can even find a way to help your son.
More holy waters and rose wreaths?
No. Alchemy and magic.
Well, that's an interesting offer. So this army of yours, what do you fight?
All sorts of things. We're just trying to keep the world safe from threats.
That's ambitious. But, I could actually use some good work after spending on all these treatments. Where is this camp of yours? We could discuss the details there.
A long way off. But just meet me at the border and we'll talk there. I can tell you all the details.
Sounds interesting. All right, then I will wait for you at the border. Henry, are you coming?
Definitely.
Sure.
Do you know anything about the Dark Elf?
Ah, yes, Wraith. He's a lost soul, just like many Heron has guided. But he refuses to open himself to the truth.
What do you mean?
Oh, I could tell you. But he has trusted me with his secrets, and I do not wish to betray his trust. If he doesn't tell you himself, then I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
A lost soul who refuses to see the truth. Huh. That's not much, but something. Maybe we should go back to Wraith and ask him what it means.
I'm sure he'll be very cooperative.
Huh.
Yes.
I talked to the priest of Huron. He mentioned something about you being a lost soul.
Well, we can agree on that.
If you tell me what happened to you, then maybe I can help you.
Thank you, but no. I doubt you can.
Tiara's breath. Just let me try.
Blazes, when did you make everybody else's life your responsibility? I said I don't want your help, so why is it so hard for you to accept that? Now please, just leave me alone, for heck's sake. Stop being such a nuisance.
Can you tell me anything about Wraith, the Dark Elf?
That's his name? No, I'm afraid I can't. He's not the most sociable of fellows.
All right. Thanks nonetheless. Goodbye.
Guardian's grace be upon you.
Interesting. Do you know anything about that Dark Elf? Why is he here?
Oh, I'm afraid I wouldn't know about that. He's very taciturn. But you've probably noticed that yourself.
Look, I really need his help. A lot of lives depend on it. Can you think of any way to convince him?
I don't know. I've seen him pray at an altar in his shack some time ago, so maybe if you go there... but no, you shouldn't do that. Not without him knowing.
Okay. I don't think we have a choice. Let's take a look at Wraith's shack.
Yes.
Look, the more
And I really don't care.
Wow.
Look, girl, if life taught me anything, and even if that were different, the more here would be the last people...
All right, that didn't go well. Let's go take a look around.
Good luck with that.
I understand.
Let's take a look around. What's that? An altar? Huh. A drawing. A boy and a woman.
Oh. That's... well, that's tragic. His family?
Maybe. We should go talk to him.
Yes.
We found the memorial. And the drawing. Was that your son?
Claws of Nor. You're really starting to get on my nerves, you know that? Who the heck do you think you are?
Look, lives are at stake here. Don't you get that? People will die if we don't stop the corruption. Men, women, children. You know what it's like to lose someone, don't you? Then why not just help us? I don't get it.
Because it's pointless. It's also goddamn pointless anyway, so why even try?
What's pointless?
That boy. He was my son. The bloodburn took him, together with my wife.
The Dark Elves were affected too?
What did you think? That Nor protects us? Our white hair? Nonsense. Everybody without magic was in the line of fire.
I'm sorry. When did that happen?
6 moons ago. But please, spare me the verbiage. You're not sorry because you didn't even know them. You wanted to appeal to my better self, and it worked. Good job. So, yes, I'll come with you and take a look at that fog. If there's anything I can do about it, I will. If I can't, then bad luck. Give me some time to gather my things. I'll meet you at the mountain pass.